Hi everybody, AstroTarotJohn here, and this is your one-card daily draw for Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. And this is the Ace of Swords from the Universal Tarot. The Universal Tarot is a really nice deck, but it is huge. It's one of the biggest tarot decks I own. So if you buy it, look for the big box, okay? And check the measurements if you're buying online. It's a wonderful deck, but it might not be for everyone because it's rather large. This is one that I would probably use to teach with, for example. The Ace of Swords is the beginning of some kind of event in the tarot. Usually these events are problems or opportunities, or sometimes they're both. So this is the beginning. This can also represent the beginning of a new endeavor when it comes to anything mental. New thing that you're learning, new paperwork to fill out, new forms to work with, anything like that. The Ace of Swords can represent those things. So what am I asking you to do today? Well, the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to find the silver lining. We often look at potentials as problems instead of opportunities. So if you are starting to see a potential problem somewhere, think about the opportunities that come with it. There's always at least one, so try to find one today. Try not to get into that negative mindset of it's going to be a problem. Assuming that a thing, an event, or especially a person is going to be a problem is never a good idea. So I'm going to ask you to think about finding the silver lining today. The second piece of the puzzle goes right along with that. When you're dealing with people, first impressions matter, but everything can change. Remember, the day that you meet someone could be a bad day for the person you're meeting. It could be a day when everything seemed to go wrong for them. So please try to keep an open mind about people, even if their first impression of them is not a good one. I had an employee once that I worked with, and I was told by a supervisor prior to me that this person was going to be a problem. It turns out that the person was an amazing employee. She just didn't mesh well with the other supervisor. I kept an open mind, and I was very happy I did. So please, remember that first impressions do matter, but everything can change. Finally, with the swords, we're always dealing with facts. Not opinions, not interpretations, but facts. So I say to you today, just the facts, folks. What exactly happened? If it's not factual, it doesn't belong. Not today. In any case, I'd like to thank you as always for watching this video. My name is AstroTarotJohn, and I look forward to seeing you across my table soon, whether virtually or in person.